It's time to spill the tea on what's bad about creating custom soaps for people and roll for soaps, in case you want to buy one, or maybe you're thinking about making this for your customers from your shop. You see, there's a whole lot of things that can and do go wrong pretty commonly. This is actually fascinating because it's chemistry, it's science, and soap that we make with food, well, there's a lot of variables in place. And when you bring in over 300 fragrance and all these color options, lots of things can occur. Even when you're making with the same batch, the same lye batch, the same night with the same scale, you can have different effects for each fragrance combination. Look what happened with this one. We got bubbles on the top. This is Champagne and Black Sea Roll for Soap. And look, it's got a little bit of discoloration, but there's nothing wrong with it, and it smells actually fantastic. This one came out absolutely perfectly, but as you can see, some of the activated charcoal didn't blend completely, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. That is just a bit of a blemish. That's all. This one is fascinating because look at the color. You can see it's starting to change color over here, and it's almost kind of light purple on this side. It was originally this color, the Guilty Grape. The red berry fragrance changed and warped the purple into a beige overnight. You can still see some of the remnants of the purple up here. This can happen. It's totally normal. It's a variable. Look at this one. This one was crazy looking yesterday. It had sort of seepage all over it, but we were able to clean it up, and it looks pretty good today. It's supposed to be fuchsia and pink, and this again is the fragrance oil that can create this issue. But it should be fine. We're going to clean it up some more. This one here got a little ashy, which we can fix with a steamer. No problem. This one here, I didn't add the lye till last second, and all the colors blended into this baby poo color, but it smells so good, and we're going to stamp it in gold. This one here, the customer wanted leaves, but it looks like it got a little ashy, but we'll clean that up with steam. This one here came out absolutely perfect. Perfect. As did this one, except there's some bubbles, which means that the batter thickened too much before we could get it in the mold, so it created some bubbles. That's totally normal. This person had 4 roll for soaps in a row, so they got to add crystals, and the soap batter was a little soft in spots, and it sunk. Look at that big one. This is apple bottom jeans. It's apple, cardamom, and cream, and it looked pretty scary when we cut it. This part of the batch came out perfect, but this part of the batch came out sort of oily looking and spotted, so we decided to lean into it and make it red rum soap. Things like humidity can affect things too. If you want to learn more or ask more questions, there's the comments and our website's right there.